welcome to Simon, and here I am in Brussels, in the Grand Sablon, or the Grand Sablon, which until the 12th century was an area for a horse market in Brussels, until the people who lived around the area in the Middle Ages got fed up of all of the hoi polloi coming, selling their horses, that they palmed the place in and set down their large expensive residences, and it's been like that ever since. So here I am. It's parking. I'm at the parking place. Behind me is a church that was established in the 12th century. We may go and have a look at that later, but now we're going to go and visit the first of the art galleries, because there is an art and antique gallery experience going on, whereby the many art galleries, and I've seen them, there are lots and lots, and antique galleries, and there are lots and lots of antique galleries are here. If you need to go to the toilet, the sound of running water may not help, but I'm next to a fountain and it's in the shade. But lots of antique galleries, lots of art galleries in this area of Brussels. It's renowned for it, and you'll be amazed at the antiques. 10,000 years, they said in the advertising. I'm not quite sure. We shall go and go to the first gallery, and there's a possibility that 10,000 years may come into it if they've got any Jomon antiques, because it's a Japanese art gallery, oriented art gallery. So we're going to go there first. I shall turn you around, flip you around. Hey, Donald, nice to see you. I'm just going to flip you around so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, here we are. This is the Grand Sablon, the big sand. If you translated it literally to English, because it was once a sandy area outside the city, used for horse markets until the medieval period. There's some kind of fountain there. If you look on the thumbnail of the advert, there's a watercolour showing this very fountain done in the 19th century. So sort of art galleries, cafes. It's all very trendy, and we're going to go and investigate. If I can see the screen because the sun's shining on it. It's a very nice day here in Brussels, I have to say. I can wear a jacket and a cravat without sweating, and I've gone and introduced myself to various galleries, asking if it's their permission to come in and point my camera around and everything. So hopefully the only sort of slight problem there may be is if the Wi-Fi cuts out, like it did in the historic house the other week. So we've got to go down this street. This is a rather fancy looking Pierre Marcolini building. And all this, look at that, very fancy. So, I've got to head here. I'll stay on the shady side of the street. It's lunchtime, so everybody's indoors. I've had my lunch. I had my lunch at my usual favourite Pokeball type place, Yummy Bowl it's called. I thought it was run by a Korean lady, but it's run by an Uzbeki lady. And I talked to my Finnish friend who works there. So as you see, it's all very big buildings, and if you can't really see it. Well, maybe when we get round the... Well, you can. Yeah, this that building there. You see with the dome. That's the Palace of Justice. Sounds like a DC comic. You know, like Batman and Superman are wandering around there in their tights. It's the Palace of Justice in Brussels. It's very imposing sort of building. All kind of imposing, but I think this one has seen better days. It has banners there which are sort of deteriorating. But anyway, we're on the way to Kitsune, which I used to know what that meant in Japanese. So you see BAS, B-A-S, antiques. Look, we've got the charioteer from... Well, you can't really see it through there. You can see you can just see the reflection, but you can see a sort of vaguely Greek figure there. BAS, it means Brussels Art Square, and it's their 20th anniversary. They've been doing this since 2005. So, and this is the first time I've been. It just shows you how much into art I am that I've not been in 20 years. Okay, and this is contemporary art. Okay. We're going now to some Japanese art. I shall not point my camera too much at there. It's just galleries, 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 more galleries. If you like galleries, we shall go into some of them. I've arranged things. Antiquities, antiquities. You could have a bust. Do you want a bust? Do you want a bust of Caesar on your living room table? Go there. Pay lots of money. Okay, we'll stay on the shady side because I can't see anything otherwise. So this is not all that far from the big market where I was a couple of weeks ago for the beer festival. Sort of just down there and a bit further. So you can see it's this is the posh bit of Brussels. Not a lot of people turning up today, Donald. Are you still there? I would have thought Still No Guitar would be here. Alas, it's Saturday, so alas may not be. I don't know what Robert's doing. I'm going to go in there later. Gallery Hello. Hello? There's not a great deal of things to see in there. But the young chap that's sort of supervising, called Maxim, he said it was all right, and he's going to ask the owner to maybe come along, so I can maybe talk to the owner and ask about some of the half dozen pieces of contemporary art in there. You started earlier. Well, I started at 1:15. I did say in the advert 1:15. We've got African art and stuff going on here. Classical art of Central Africa. Okay. I started early. Well, my outdoor live streams usually do start at about 1:15, so that they finish at 2:15, which gives me time to relax afterwards. So I'll try not to take too long. I'm trying to see where this gallery is. Kitsune. Have I passed it? I have a little map here with it on. It's quite further down. There's a street to the right, and it's beyond that. Okay. Ready for the cars on the cobbles? I've been late in the last few. I was on time for the I mean, like, have I passed it? Have I passed it? Kitsune. Where is Kitsune? Oh, hang on. Antiques. Right. Nice big Baroque church here. It's turned into a cafe or something. I think I might have passed it. Kitsune. It's not down there. Oh, Japanese art and antiques. There we are. Oh, there we go. Right, so go in. They know I'm coming. See, very refined. An interesting story about the owner, how he got into. He's been into Japanese stuff since he was a little boy. Not like me, middle-aged man, got into Japan. Good afternoon. Hello again.
He's busy downstairs.
Oh right, so it could be an hour.
Yes.
Okay. You may have to do the honours. Sorry, I'll not disturb you. I'll just Tokonoma scrolls. It looks like. Is this black? Are these the? Right. Not quite sure what they put in there. Whether it's the charcoal for doing their teeth. Am I saving the wine for after the stream? Well, I've had a beer. Yes, possibly. I shall save the wine for after the stream. Might be a bit difficult to go into a gallery and drink wine. All right. This one is from the Rinzai sect temple in Daitokuji. Proper stuff here. This was made in Kyoto in the mid-20th century. Sweet tray from a tea ceremony. These are all antiques, which you can probably buy. Edo period container for collecting lacquer from trees to make lacquer objects. Oh, that's interesting. Quite an interesting collection. I like this bamboo. So they have. This is a contemporary piece. Always be happy is the inscription on it, apparently. Okay. I like this. You see, I came here thinking that perhaps we'd have some Jomon. I shall ask them if they've got any Jomon pieces later. I like the floorboards. The original 18th or 17th century floorboards. What are cool. You could eat.
Die is ook grappig.
Almost like a temple bell.
Wasberen.
A little sword there. There's more downstairs, but I think the Wi-Fi would disappear if I go downstairs. So, I mean, the chap is busy talking to customers downstairs, but I talked to him earlier, the owner of the gallery, and oh, here he is. Uh-huh. I thought you'd be an hour. This is the owner of the gallery, by the way, and he's been into Japan since he was a young child, which is rather incredible. 16th century, Muromachi period, tea container. Oh, it's a genuine article. Can I ask? For all the advertising for the Belgian, the Brussels Art Square, they said 10,000 years of history, and I thought, okay, and then I thought, oh, maybe Jomon. No
Jomon.
No Jomon.
It's hard to find. Yeah. Most objects are broken, and it's very hard to find.
Right. Yeah. So that was just like.
I think in my whole career I had one piece.
One piece of Jomon. Yeah. I was trying to think what could constitute 10,000 years of art history, and I thought, I mean, unless somewhere along here they have Sumerian pieces or something.
Maybe if you go into the Mesopotamian art, and probably there is some.
Downstairs at the back in a box. Just to justify it. So how do you go about acquiring the things for the gallery? Do you go out to Japan yourself?
Yes, I go to Japan. I think that's because what I prefer in Japanese art is the art that was made for the Japanese and not for export.
Yeah.
So most of these items are still over there, but hard to find.
I was going to say, yes, these days. Yeah.
But okay, it's a journey, it's fun, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah. And you've been doing it for many, many years, I should imagine.
Yeah. It's a passion.
Yeah. So yeah, so you're familiar with all of Japan. Then you've travelled quite a lot in Japan.
I traveled quite a lot, but I think that some visitors have seen more than I did.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm there for
specific
visits.
things and
Yeah.
specific locations.
So
Yeah.
whenever I go there, it's always related to a collection or something like that. So most of the collections are in the big cities.
Yes.
So the ones who are traveling around in the country, it's something that I never did.
Ah. Oh right. That's a shame. Right. So
Well,
you don't go there on holiday.
I've been in a train, I've been in bus, and
Yeah.
you see,
Yeah.
I've not been in villages.
Ah, I see. Yes. Yes. Well, yeah. When I visited, I didn't really go to visit villages either. So yeah. Yeah. You have to sort of really be dedicated to
Yeah. And maybe one day I will do that. But,
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe when I'm retired.
All right. Right. Until then, business is business. Yeah.
Well, business, it's
And it's also your hobby. It's
hobby, it's
yeah.
passion.
Yeah.
Really it's passion. It's I cannot explain. I can still get thrilled by seeing beautiful objects.
I noticed some things were from
Did they
temp-
say cold turkey?
Oh yeah, yes, you get goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, yeah.
Goosebumps.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I still have it. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Do you, I mean, presumably you have quite a few connections and friends in Japan that you sort of.
I have a lot of friends in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice friends.
Yeah.
Nice people.
Mm.
Yeah. Japanese are when you get to know them, it takes a long time to get into their lives and to be accepted as a foreigner.
Mm-hmm.
But once you're in, oh, they're so nice. Yeah.
Ah.
It's great.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, yes.
Right.
Enfin, ik wil jullie programma niet in de war
So,
Ah, voilà.
What pieces in here, for example, would you consider to be your best, or are they all equal in your eyes?
I think the brown table over there.
This. Oh, this one.
Yeah. And also the reception.
Dat is ook zo grappig dat je dan totaal nog geen... Want als je die ziet op je plateau...
It isn't. It's not extremely rare. It says.
Yes.
Why is
Because
this?
the brown raku is almost non-existing in Japan.
Ah.
Yeah. From Kyoto.
Uh-huh. It's not a typical colour you
It's
use.
not a typical color.
Oh.
Nee, maar het is ook niet evident.
And the shape is good.
Als
And
je
everything
begint met iets...
about this bowl is
is
as it should be.
Mm.
Ah, maar voilà.
No,
And the piece next to it is late 16th century.
so this is like almost 200 years difference between
Yes.
these two.
Het is
Yeah.
allemaal hetzelfde in de
This is 16th century, and it looks
Late
like
16th,
yeah,
perhaps early 17th.
yeah.
So we can discuss about it, but it's around
Yeah.
that age.
But it looks extremely modern. That's
Yep.
that's one of the things I noticed about Japanese, architecture and style, and I mean, possibly because the West kind of like gradually adopted that. But I mean, it looks more modern than
It is.
you go to 13th century Japan, and it looks
Exactly.
like late mid 20th century.
What we are doing now here in Europe, they did it already
Yeah,
4 centuries or 5 centuries
yeah.
backwards. Yep.
Oh, well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go now and see the rest of the Brussels Art Square. I went and introduced myself to about 2 or 3 other places. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go and see various stages of history.
Have you tried Patrick Mesdag? It's a
Patrick,
nice gallery.
where's that?
It's
Where?
same side of the street,
Yeah.
but the other corner.
Ah, right. More towards the
Towards
the Savel. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice person, kind person, and beautiful objects.
All right. I shall maybe go and check that out.
Try.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Ja. Ja, het is...
So there we are. That was the first. I thought I'd have a Japanese theme going there for you. But now we're going to go to something slightly more contemporary. which was a bit further down here, I think. Gallery Halo. I think it's where those people are stood outside. If there's anybody still watching, I don't appear to have a lot of viewers at the moment. But that was interesting. That he goes to Japan regularly, but has not really visited Japan. Just like focuses in on the places where he can find the material for his shop. Patrick Klaas, they said to try this place. I'll just say Kitsune sent me here. Oh, right. Classical art of Central Africa. They kicked you out already? No. I have various galleries along here that I've got to cover within an hour. And the galleries are quite small, and they're really for people who've got the kind of money to buy the things that are in there. So they're not like big art galleries that you can wander around indefinitely. Not sure. Open, it says, but I'm going to go to Halo, and see if the chap is in. See if it's not too busy, and if the signal doesn't cut out, because you've got to go downstairs in here.
I think a combination.
Hello, Maxime. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Milan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yes, Maxim told me that you're the one to ask when it comes to what's on display here. Yes. Oh, right. Thank you very much.
So, what is I was asking Maxime, what is this kind of platform?
It's just YouTube. I do a week.
Designs.
Not specifically, no. Cities and just wander around and.
So also for Brussels Art Square now, or this is not really the.
Well, I saw that Brussels Art Square was taking place, and I thought that would be an ideal opportunity to go and do a live stream. I was here a couple of weeks ago for the beer festival, so it's
okay. So it's always completely different. Yeah. No, with pleasure. I can say a few things about this show. Mm-hmm. It's a collaboration, and it's an invitation and a conversation between three specific entities. Let's say. So you have Gallery Halo. Gallery Halo is Maxime Halo, who's doing the steel.
Oh right, yes, he was telling me about that. Yes, downstairs.
But actually, it's sculpture. But,
yes, really.
But it's also, there's a combination of the object being also activated by light. Yes. So without light, the object even changes, and you have this beautiful shadow structure that is almost like looking at fire, which reflects, so it changes dynamic of the
yes, it doesn't.
The light.
It looks
of Adeline and Maxime.
Because my signal is going, so.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, could come a little bit outside?
Yeah. Sure.
Because it's my signal was going in there.
No.
It's all the metal and the plastic.
Yeah, but it's always like this kind of bunker constructions.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was checking out the various galleries, thinking, no, I better not and there because it's like
really?
downstairs and
okay.
it's like.
Yeah, but this is beautiful about the space that when you look from outside, what space has this double viewpoint? Normally a basement is also not a space where you can just walk in downstairs. So this is kind of a special, attractive location because of this. And then so we are Koer. I'm Koer, I'm based in Antwerp, and Gush is my partner from Germany, from Düsseldorf, and he's a historical design dealer. And we always combine exhibitions with historical and contemporary design. So we put together positions that never met, and we change kind of the dynamic of how some objects are presented or in what context. So it's bridging a gap between old and new, shining new light on sometimes forgotten historical positions, but also activating contemporary people in a new context and contextualizing their work because of historic.
And the works you have on display, they're for sale, or
everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale. Yeah. Whereabouts in Antwerp?
At the Groenplaats in the center of the city, but it's in an apartment, so it's a residential gallery. So you have to come by appointment.
I see. Yes,
because it's my home. You have to go in, take an elevator, go upstairs. So you have to. But it's a natural process. After COVID, I think a lot of these physical spaces, which are very interesting, of course, but it started to move away from this context a little bit, and people are doing a lot online, and it's also cutting costs of a physical space, you know. And I have storage, I have a showroom, and I have a house, and showing his like design makes sense in a residential context. So this is why the apartment is working for me.
Oh right,
way.
yes.
But then again, this kind of challenge to come into this beautiful, more wide cube space with still references to a residential space in a way is interesting because it's a challenge. So we are making these kind of settings referencing to like these non-spaces like heterotopias, you know, like a hotel or a parking garage. This is a space where living is staged. So all the objects are kind of scale models, like scaled architecture themselves, or like almost a choreography of objects on a presentation like this.
Wow.
Like Robert Wilson was a stage designer, so he designed this piece for the opera, for Hamlet.
This chair.
The chair with the holes there.
Right, I'll just see if I'm getting a reflection there. The chair with the holes, yes. That was designed for Hamlet.
For Hamlet, yeah.
Oh, right.
So it was only after that they made a production of this, and that it becomes part of a kind of, that it becomes a chair, a real chair that is presented in a home. It was kind of a stage object.
Oh, right.
And this is why the dimensions of these objects are also so interesting. You know, it's light, it's very movable, but it's a very awkward scale in a way.
Yes, you feel a bit awkward sitting on it.
Exactly, yeah. But the shadow also like reflects again to this drama of theater, you know.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Have you had a lot of visitors over the past few?
We had some visitors, yeah. It was nice. You have Passage, I think, because of this event happening now, which we are enjoying, meeting new faces and seeing people pass through the street and to the exhibition.
Cool. Oh well.
So we're happy.
Good.
We're very happy.
Oh well, thank you, Milan. Thank
Pleasure
you very much.
meeting you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I shall move on to the next gallery now.
Enjoy the tour.
Thank you very much.
See you. Ciao.
Bye. Oh, that's interesting. I learned a lot. There. Did you learn anything, folks? I hope the signal's back now. How long have I been going? I've got half an hour. I've managed to do 2 galleries in half an hour. That's not bad. What was my next one? Oh, Segers and Pang Fine Arts. Where's that one? Number 9. It's on this street. They're expecting me. They have some Renaissance art and also some Oriental art. I think this is it, actually. Is this Segers and Pang? Segers and Pang? No. This is Zabulum. No, it's a bit further on. I think it's this next one here. I just hope my signal is okay because I'm going into a building again. So I shall keep an eye on the signal. So here we go inside. So I don't know whether it's going to cut out or not. That way, obviously. Follow the arrow. So far, so good. I'm going to try and stay near the window and hopefully the signal will not cut out. The owner is busy at the moment. This is their card. Right. Hello. As you see, it's very Renaissance.
Hij staat buiten.
Staat ze alweer buiten?
Ja. Ik wacht
And there's a font. Right. A water basin. Right. Ah, it's only 15th century. Yeah. There I am. Wow. If you want Renaissance art, come here. This is interesting. I'm not quite sure what this is. It's just a decorative eave. Wow. Yes. Not your average art, everyday art. I'll talk to the owner later. Get some more insight. Ah, Hello. That's the owner and his wife. If you're feeling particularly religious, here we are. UFO Bob should be here for this. There we are. There's Jesus. He's totally harmless. What's this? Oh, right. Yes, this is also Renaissance and Asian art, because we've got a Southern Song Dynasty Junyao bowl, and it's only 22,000 euros. There you are. Pocket money for you. There you go. Another harmless Jesus. It's very warm in here. Oh, look, a falcon's hood. They were definitely in the medieval period. And a bronze mirror. Bronze mirror from the Chinese mountains west of Chengdu. Okay, that's quite a combination of cultures. Oh, look, that's rather groovy. Oh, yes, Peppo's in Rotterdam, taking lots of pictures of Japanese things, which you'll put on Discord, won't you? Hint, hint. A cigarette holder. Okay. Another water basin from some medieval... Yeah, it's not a toilet. Who's this? It's rather amazing. What have we got here? More bowls. A Persian bowl. From... Oh, it's only from the 12th century. An Inner Mongolian axe head from 300 BC. Okay. This looks Japanese. There's nothing with it, but it looks, or it could be China. I think it's Japanese. Cats. Now I'm going to venture further away from the windows towards the other part. Perhaps if the signal starts to go, I'll have to come back this way.
De baas moet hem nog even bekijken.
Oké. Daar ben ik dan. Nee, ik ben niet boven.
Amazing collection. Thank you. Do you mind being on the camera? Is it all right?
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay. Right. These are the owners, by the way, audience. This is Dirk and Lynn. Dirk and Lynn.
Hi there.
Right. I like there's this interesting like juxtaposition of like the Asian and the medieval things.
It's true. The focus is on the medieval, and if we have Asian, we try to get them from the same period, so 14th century, 15th century.
And there's some quite older Asian things as well. There's that bowl.
Yes,
that bowl
yes.
was like
The
amazing.
bowl is amazing.
Yeah.
That's why we like the early things. The Song person is really the,
That's the you would describe that as the best period, the Sung period. Yeah.
Yes. Very elegant.
Sorry, I have to.
Okay. Yes. Carry on. No. I'm quite fond of Tang horses.
Tang we love. That's much earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have like pottery, earthenware, and then stone. Well, some people say stone is still like pottery, not porcelain, but according to Chinese porcelain. And then you have the main.
And yeah, I like the song is.
Artist was minimalism was really invented in China. Imagine in China, in the Song period, and I think if you look at the pottery, it's right.
It's very sort of very calming aesthetic. Yes. Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Sorry, I have to be alert.
Yes, of course.
On standby.
No problem.
De breedte van de nis. 80? Ja, precies 80. 80? Ik denk niet dat die gaat passen.
Saint Florian.
It's the NIS.
1470. Oh, okay. Appears to be putting out a fire. Okay. Yeah, looks like a decomposed wooden bear. Okay. Let's all go to hell.
Dit is eentje.
Wow.
Dit is eentje.
Okay.
In goede staat.
A mammoth. Oh, it's a mammoth's tooth. Things you see on my show. Mammoth's teeth. Oh, thank you very much. That was this is amazing. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Well, there you go. All people not watching at the moment are missing out. Watch on the replay and come and see amazing fossilized walrus penises. Okay. That's a nice posh architecture. I like this bit of Brussels with its cobbled streets and posh architecture tucked away. Right, what's the next gallery on my list? Just pop you back. Right, so there we are. I'll just stand outside here, consult my map. You can have some busts stood behind me. I just need a bit of shade to see my map. Right, what was my next one? So I've done that one. Ancient. All right, I couldn't find. All right, no. What we'll do, we'll go to the big sand because I've run out of galleries that have space. There is a crack in everything. Okay. Right. Okay. I was going to go to this gallery, because it has ancient stuff as well. But I mean, unfortunately, it's downstairs, which means only one thing: that my signal will go. But as you can see, it's more of the same, really. We buy and sell classic and archaeological objects, it says, including like heaters. Okay. So yes, we'll go. Oh look! I don't know whether you can see that. I have to turn you back, and maybe on the other camera you can see it. Can I zoom in? Yes. Look. There's a Greek pottery there. Ancient Greek pottery. Wow. And then you've got a sort of like a... You can't really see it there. This is sort of a Buddha thing. Wow. Wow. So let's head to the big sand. And we'll maybe go to the church on the big sand. And I can show you that. If the signal doesn't go. I can cut through here. We can go towards that fountain again. Oh, there are a nice coffee in that place there. Brasserie Bon Enfant. Yeah, very friendly. Pink carpet, mode, art and more. So you got, yes, it's the posh bit. As I said, it's the posh bit of Brussels. Objects with narratives. Okay. Are you still watching, everybody? Is the lass still there? We're all very quiet. And here we are, Belgian chocolates. Leonidas, Belgian chocolates. Can't be in Brussels in Belgium without having chocolates. So we're going to head up this way towards the church. So that's most interesting. I mean, I've never had such explanations before. Well, I have occasionally. Ooh, Pierre Marcolini again. I remember when my friend from Osaka came to stay when she was on a world tour, and we went to Brussels, and she said she had to go to Pierre Marcolini to get the macaroons. Apparently they're very famous. Can't say I've heard of it myself, really. Not a big macaroon fan. I'll have to walk up here, try and not get knocked down. See, it would be some sort of market outside the church. Let's have a look at that. I can get back onto the street again. Onto the pavement, rather. It's all very posh here. Luckily, I'm dressed posh, so I look the part. Books for optimists. Okay. That's not me then. Have you got any books for nihilists? Lola. Very nice. Don't think I can afford that. I shall not be going there for wine. I shall maybe go somewhere else, or just go to a bar, get some wine. Oh, more art. This looks like... Cool. Alright, let's go to the church. Well, there's a Ferris wheel up there. The Ferris wheel outside the Palace of Justice. Okay. We could go and look at Palace of Justice if you want to have a look at the Palace of Justice. It's covered in scaffolding at the moment, so it's not all that remarkable. So here's the church. Church, I can't remember what the name of it is. Look it up, people. Look up the church on the Grand Sablon in Brussels, and I'll tell you what it is. But it's rather nice. People come to visit it for the Gothic architecture, which it's understandable. It's very creamy sandstone Gothic architecture in with blue skies and sunshine. Hey, bits of your mum. Yes, you have to scroll back for the Japanese section, but we've had some ancient art. We've had Eskimo prehistoric fossilized walrus penises and mammoth tongues and Sung Dynasty bowls. I mean, come to my show for the variety. We're going to go in here. I'm going to try and identify what church this is. It's on the big sand. We're on the big sand in Brussels, the Grand Sablon, the Grand Sablon, which used to be a horse market up until about the 12th century when this place was built, and then the posh people didn't like there being a horse market on the big open area in Brussels, and they built all their posh houses here instead and got rid of the horse market and the peasants. So we're going to go in here. It's probably just going to look churchy, as churches do. A bit like temples looking temple-y, the shrines looking shriny. It's all the same. Yes, as I suspected. Nice. Nice stained glass. Smells a bit in here. Blimey. Can't really see. I'll have to get closer. Oh, wow. That's Baroque, as usual. And there's the organ. It's not a very big organ. It's not as big as... I've seen bigger organs. But they've got the pulpits. They're sort of like over-the-top Catholic pulpits, as usual. And they've got the monks chanting. You can't really see the the camera is not picking up so well, but it's a rather nice, very nice. Perhaps if I get it closer, you can see the stained glass. Very nice sunlight effect on that sculpture there. There we go. You can sort of see it a little bit better now. Yes, this is where all the antiques come from. No, they're here in situ, in their original positions. Oh, look, there's a bigger organ. Of course, they always have to have a bigger organ. Large, yes. This is even larger. The church, you mean, in general? Yes, it's quite a big church. It's not a cathedral, but it's pretty big. I have to find a way to get out. No. No, here. Pull. Okay. And push. Okay. Well, God, it's bright out here. Right, let's see what this little market's all about. So that was the Church of Thingy. You have to look it up, just Google it. Established in the 12th century. And all kind of Gothic-y. What's going on here? Why are there all these tents and things? It's some kind of antique market. What a surprise! An antique market in the centre of the antique streets. Oh, and the police! It's the police again. Oh no. I'm on foot. I'm all right. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Oh yeah. Fair enough.
Stop there.
Antique fur coats. Antique fur coats. Okay. What's you do? Paintings. Ooh, very shiny silver over there. Hey, Robert.
Les voir dans le magasin ou bien chez le glacier? Là-bas?
You. So, if you want, this is like the sort of the low end of the antique bit. I've done the high end galleries. This is the low end. Here you come and get your tent and your antique bits. This is the sort of the affordable antiques section of Brussels. Bijouterie, as they say. Vinyl, €5 a piece. Okay, there you go. In the sun. Put your vinyl right in the sun. Go this way.
Yeah, I was just going to drop again.
Okay, let him go. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Right, back down the big sand, and I'll maybe head to that coffee shop, poke my camera in and say hello, and have another coffee. Although I really should be getting wine, I suppose. Desert Fox. Right there. Cool. So we'll walk right down the middle of the big sand, through the cars, perhaps. Yeah, here we go. You can walk down there. Turn your back. I've been culturally uplifted, and to those galleries that were watching or may watch this show, because at least Kitsune asked for my channel name. But thank you very much for letting me come in and see your galleries and let my audience see them. So that's just my thank you to you if you've made it this far to the end of the video. But now I'm heading towards cake and coffee somewhere, as is my wont. And then I think I shall enjoy the remainder of the afternoon in sunny Brussels. I mean, my son is not coming home until after tea, and the other one's coming home until midnight. Well, he's not coming home, actually. He's not coming home maybe tomorrow. He's off to see his girlfriend in Ghent. So, I'm free. I can do what I like. And I came with the train, so I can drink. So there's a bar I want to go and visit. What a surprise. That I haven't been to. Tomo and I went there once when I came to visit his exhibition in Brussels. Very cool bar. It's over here. What is this? Thomas Bruges. It's all in Latin. I don't know what that means. They have a pink bum. So, there's a wine shop next to the place where I had the coffee. I don't think they do, like, you can get a glass there or anything. There's a cafe there on the corner, Cafe Leffe. So maybe I could go there and get a wine. I'll maybe do that. I'll just maybe poke my camera into the Bon Enfant. Because they had a photographer in there. I was sat there and there was this rather attractive young woman taking pictures, and they were okay with that, so maybe they'll be okay with me pointing my camera in just to round off. That's a lovely day. Culture, sophistication, well, sophistication is a big word. I count this as a successful live stream. Apart from the one brief glitch where the signal was going in gallery hello. The inventor of the Belgian praline. Okay. Be no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Okay. The three monkeys. I'll just.
Νομίζω ότι για την τωρινή μου θέση ενδεχομένως θα ζητούσαν οι Europe αλλά δεν έκανα ποτέ. Γιατί τέλος πάντων θα μπεις κακός.
It was very nice in here. I sat there with those ladies and had a coffee.
Το είχα πει πολύ δύσκολο.
No, they're not looking. They can't see me. Never mind. And of course, wine. It appears to be shut. There's plenty of wine in there. And that street eventually leads down to the big market. So, for those still watching, I'm going to just stand outside this cafe, brasserie, and I'm going to go in and get a wine and continue my day. But for the moment, thank you for joining me. And next week, more culture. I'm trying to get hold of a ticket to go to the Sake Festival in Antwerp, which is next Saturday. So it's a free ticket, but you've got to register to get in there. So I'm trying to do that because it's indoors. So that could be a problem. If it's indoors and there's not a good signal, it could be academic. I may have to go and investigate before I go. But next week I shall be indulging in sake, and a couple of sake people from Belgium that I know, who I've been to before, they'll have stands there, so I can go and talk to them. But thank you for joining. I'm going to go and have a wine. I hope you enjoyed this cultural outing in Brussels, and see you all again next week. Thanks everybody. Bye bye.
πράγμα.